Today we are going to be doing a prenatal yin and yang class for neck and shoulders. I woke up this morning with feeling kind of stiff up there, so I thought this would be a fun one to do for you guys. So first I'm going to demo the first part of this, which is going to be just one yin pose. It's a yin-style seated forward fold. So I'll show you how it works from the side. So what you're going to do is just like a regular forward fold. You'll have your legs extended in front of you, your sit bones equally planted into the floor, and your feet can be relaxed. Maybe they go a little bit outwards or inwards, however your feet fall. And then what we're going to do is you're just going to round forward until you find your edge. And we're not reaching or pushing or pulling. It's a yin style pose, so you just want to find your edge and just see if you can sit there for as long as you can. We'll be holding it for about 2 minutes, and then we'll do a couple other poses after that. So you might want to put something under your knees for the yin style forward fold if that's more comfortable for you, or something under your sit bones to get your hips a little bit higher. So that's up to you. You can go ahead and grab those props now if you need them. I'm going to turn this way. So let's go ahead and get started. So your feet are out in front of you. They can be out to the side. You can put your hands beside you, palms face up, or on your thighs, just as long as you're not reaching too hard. And then you want to just start from the crown of your head, kind of roll down, and roll down your spine, kind of rounding in, finding where maybe the joints feel a little bit tense or bound up. Just begin to breathe here. I'm going to breathe into whatever spot that you're finding is feeling kind of tight. You might find that the longer you hold the pose, the deeper you can round. It's kind of interesting. Continue to take deep breaths in and out through the nose. Try to make them equal length if you can. So we'll do a few together. So we'll inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if this count feels too short or too long, feel free to modify as you need. If you're starting to feel really antsy or uncomfortable, it's possible that you've gone too far. Maybe you want to back out a little bit. But just try to focus on your breath. If you know that you're not too far, maybe your body's just protesting a little today. Do about 30 more seconds here. One final deep breath here. Maybe you want to sigh it out through the mouth, let it all go. And I want you to gently flip your palms if they were face up. Walk them back towards your spine. And gently, very slowly, roll yourself back up. You might want to walk your hands behind you a little bit. And open up the chest, bending the other way, releasing what we just did. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to find Tadasana. So find your standing pose Tadasana, your mountain pose, however is easiest for you. Get up to a standing position. I'm going to stand at the back of my mat so you can see me. So Tadasana, you want to find your feet planted firmly on the floor. You want to take a little bit wider if you're pregnant. And just begin to ground in. Notice how your neck is feeling, your shoulders. Just breathe here for a moment. Palms can face the outer corners of the room. Okay, so your next inhale, we're going to reach our arms up overhead. And then we're going, as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. And just release here in your forward fold. Let the crown of the head point towards the floor. Maybe you want to sway side to side a little bit. There's a thunderstorm here. My animals are a little bit freaked out, if you can hear that. And then you can hold opposite elbows. Really let the neck go, let the head go. Now we're going to do some sundials. So how this works is we're going to inhale and we're going to kind of reach over to the right and then up overhead, and exhale as you come down the other way. So you're kind of making the motion of a clock, or the hands of a clock, going around. We'll do a couple times this way. If you want to stop at any juicy spots, feel free. One more on this side. And we'll pause at the top, and then we'll take it the other way. So reach over to the left, and then back up the right. Follow your breath. Maybe you want to go faster, slower. One more on this side. And then we'll pause at the top, let the hands go. Down to your sides. Okay, now I want you to turn your toes out. Make sure they're super wide. So your toes should be off your mat, your heels should be on your mat, and they should be like a 45-degree angle. Bring your hands to prayer. We're gonna find our squat pose. I love doing squats for pregnancy. In the book I'm reading, she talks about how squats are so important to do often, not just for your prenatal yoga practice, but because when you actually go into labor, your body will instinctively find those positions that you've found before that are conducive to letting baby enter the world. We'll take some neck rolls here. So just roll your chin into your chest and then tip your head over to the right. Let's see if there's any juicy spots there. And then back down, center, up and over to the left. Back down to center. Feel free to pause anywhere you want. Keeping with your breath. Okay, one more time. Whatever side you're on, find your center. And we'll place our hands down in front of us and walk your hands out. Find your tabletop pose. So maybe you want to wiggle back and forth, letting the hips go. We're just going to drop the crown of the head towards the floor, just like in our forward fold. Maybe you want to take a couple more neck rolls here. See if it feels a little bit different. Good. I felt a little pop in my neck doing this. Okay, we'll just do one round of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly down, keeping the abs engaged, look forward. Exhale, round. And we'll do one more. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. And then we're going to push back to a seat. Any seat works here. And the next thing that we'll do is find a tall spine. And then we're going to take our hands kind of out to the side, floating next to your legs. So we'll tip our head over to the left and kind of make some circles or figure eights with your right hand and see if you find any juicy spots there. Maybe you want to dip the chin down more into the chest, see how that feels. Or tip it back up to the ceiling. Moving the arm around. See if you find anywhere it feels good. Couple more breaths here. Maybe you want to close the eyes. All right, dip the chin down into the chest. And then we'll do the other side. So you'll float your left hand out to the side and tip your head over to the right and make some figure eights with the hands or circles, looking for some juicy spots. Maybe you want to pet your furry loved one for not leaving you alone. And tip the chin up to the ceiling, maybe find a spot, or down to the floor. She usually likes to be out on the balcony, but it's pouring rain, so she's probably freaking out. Notice if the sides feel different. Maybe you like your chin up on the other side, and maybe you like it down on this side. One more deep breath here. And we'll slowly bring it back up to center. Put your hands on your knees. Sit nice and tall. See how you feel now. Rock back and forth and see how that feels. And the final pose we'll do today is Janu Sirsasana twist. So how that works is you'll stick one foot out in front of you and flex it. I'm doing my right leg. My left leg is bent and my left foot is touching my inner thigh, my right thigh. And then we're going to twist over to the bent leg. So since I have a big belly, twisting this way might not work as well. So we'll take our left hand, place it behind us. And then you want to inhale, get really, really tall. Close the eyes so you're not reaching too far. And exhale, twist to that side. Maybe you want to use your right hand for leverage against your right thigh. Just squeezing out any remaining tension in the spine. Letting go of anything that you don't need to hold on to. One more deep breath here. Maybe inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And slowly come back to center. And we'll do the other side. So left leg in front, right leg bent, right foot touching your left thigh. And then we'll inhale, get really, really tall. Exhale, you want to put your right hand behind you, close the eyes, and twist. With every inhale, see if you can get a little bit taller, and then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Just letting go, just like we did on the other side. One more breath here. Twist a little bit deeper, and then we'll bring it back to center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope your neck and shoulders feel good, and you have a wonderful rest of your day.